Okay, hi everyone. So first up is the Farsali Unicorn Essence. I got the small one to try this out. Now, this is the one that's all over Instagram with people doing little unicorn tears and rubbing it in their face. And then a bunch of YouTubers, what really piqued my interest was a bunch of YouTubers have now used it and been like, it's probably gimmicky, it's not gonna work. And then they come back at the end and are like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And I just have a hard time understanding how a serum is amazing as a primer, because that's just not my favorite kind. I like the blurring primers that are kind of thick. So we're gonna try it though. It's skin enhancing antioxidant serum. Let me move my mirror closer so I don't go out of frame. And let's see if I can, ooh, it's glittery too. All right, I should say shimmery. Look, my unicorn tears. Aw, sad day. Okay, so then, well, like, it's also pricey. I have no clue if I, this is cute. I have no clue if I used too much or not enough, but we're gonna rub that in. We're all in this together. Rubbing that in and want to let it set. I will say it has no smell, which I don't know why you look at something that color and think like it's gonna have a scent, right? So my face feels a little tacky in a good way. And next we will put on makeup. So just so you know, I am putting on the same skincare every day, and I have less than that. If you saw some of my videos recently, I figured out one of my like serums or a cream was not playing well with makeup. It was pilling every time I put on primer. So I've gone down to just Differin, because that is my, if I was on a deserted island, what would I bring with me? Differin. Differin and Neutrogena moisturizer. That's all I'm using in the morning, and then so that everything has the same base. And then I'm going to use the same foundation every day, which I'm switching it up. I'm back to my L'Oreal Pro Matte. I have been using that Bare Minerals Bare Pro for quite a while now, so thought I'd switch it up. So just so you know, those are the rules. Every time, I won't go through this every time, but every time you see me put it on, I have the exact same thing underneath, and I have the exact same foundation going on top. So I'm gonna put this on. I just dropped the foundation. I'm gonna put this on, and then you don't need to see me do that. I'll come back in a minute and we'll talk about it. Foundation is on. I'm now going in with my concealers, and concealer will be the same every day too. So Maybelline Under Eye, as always, Age Rewind, and then the NYX Photo Focus. Or not NYX, sorry. Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild. And everything will be set with Wowder. Okay, so I'm trying to come in closer so you can see it, and I'm gonna regret that because you'll see every wrinkle and line on my face. I don't use those filters. I don't know how people make themselves look so different. But, sorry, I'm looking behind me because I'm noticing how dark the background is all of a sudden. Okay, so looking at it, it is really nice. I think I get what everyone's talking about. It makes your foundation stick. Like, your foundation sticks to it really fast. Now, the problem with that for me is that it made it hard to blend. Like, I feel like my foundation got splotchy in areas because it clung and then like wouldn't move away from that, or if the Farsali wasn't perfectly in place, it didn't stick the same. But we'll see how it lasts through the day. I'm gonna try my hardest every day to remember to come back and film like the aftermath. But we'll see how I do. Okay, so I'm trying to get my mirror in frame. This is the final look for day one with that Farsali primer, and first impressions, it feels really drying. Like, it sticks, And like I said before, like my foundation clung to it immediately, but it feels kind of dry. So we'll see. Maybe I'll try and check in during the day, but my office lighting is terrible. So we'll see. But I will try to remember to come back at the end of the day and let you see what it looks like at that point. So just want to give you final face. Am I in focus? Yeah. Final face for Farsali Unicorn Day. Okay? Bye. Oh, I already hit record. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a very fast video because we are at 12 hours. This room is a solid 95 degrees right now because we're having a heat wave in California, and you can see my makeup is gone. Although I don't know how much you can tell on camera. Well, it'll be interesting when I edit this. I guess I'll learn, because I think a lot of times when people do the like end of day video, I'm like, great, your eye makeup wore off and you have no lipstick. Like you aren't close enough to see, but it's pretty, maybe it's showing, it's pretty splotchy. There are spots where it's just gone, and I'm breaking out. So I don't think Farsali was my favorite. It's like clumping right here. I'm looking at it in the mirror. It's clumping, but you know, I don't expect anything to last 12 hours, especially in 107 degree heat that we had today. So maybe it's not all Farsali's fault. I'll probably give it another try. But yeah, so that's today. See you tomorrow. So day two. Day two, which one do I want to do? This one, the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. Two smells that I love, though I don't think it smells. Okay, so this is the one that if you watch the other video, it kind of comes out peach, and it's kind of marshmallowy. Like, it's not completely to the professional level of like thickness. It's a little bit more liquidy, but it definitely still has that that like blurring effect. You can tell it's one of those that's going, or like the silicone-y, gonna cover things. Okay, it is actually cooling. I mean, they said it would be, but products say a lot of things. I just remembered I still have my fan on back there, so if you can hear it, I'm really sorry. But it's also going to be over 104 for the third day in a row. So I had to use more. Yeah, so that fan has to stay on so that I don't melt away. Okay, you gotta use a lot. What's going on there? I'm not particularly loving that, since this is the tiniest tube, and of course it's not all the way full. I'm just loving this formula. This is weird. I don't get excited by primers that much, but the way it comes out, it kind of, you know what it comes out like? If anyone used puffy paint back in the day, any of my other children of the 90s, if you use puffy paint, like true puffy paint, not just, you know, the clothing paint, it comes out like that. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. So it feels really nice on the skin. It feels soft, similar to like how, not as soft as Mineral Veil, nothing ever will be, but it just like how it felt on the hand, it's a weird hybrid of, it feels like it's covering, but it's not quite as thick. Like, it's filling in pores, but it's not quite as thick as the others. Also, would love to hear your thoughts on my hair. I diffused today, and I think I'm gonna have to go back and flatten the ends because I'm looking like a child. I think I look like, I don't know, I'm not loving it, but I was in a hurry. So now I am going to put on my foundation, concealer, all that. We'll come back and talk about it. Okay, bye. So I spent a solid 5 minutes trying to find my L'Oreal Pro Matte. It was hidden somewhere, so today I ended up wearing L'Oreal Pro Glow, and then right after I put it on, I found the Pro Matte. I'm also now very behind because I spent 5 minutes doing that. So, quickly, while I don't have everything on yet, I have on foundation, concealer, powder, and blush, and it's really, really nice. It's way better than the Farsali. Instead of my foundation like clinging and sticking to that and needing a lot, it moved around really nicely and set really nicely, and it just looks really, really nice on the skin. So it is the winner that I thought it would be. I will try and come back tonight and give you a video letting you see how it's worn over the day. But, sorry, I'm like right up on y'all. But for now, I'm gonna go finish my makeup so I can go to work. Okay, hi, super duper end of day video, like super duper end of day video, no, super duper quick end of day video to talk about this. Also, I edited a bunch today and I keep looking at the monitor. I realized I sit ridiculous, I'm like here all the time. You don't need to see that much. So, I mean, it's worn off. It's worn off. That's how it goes on me. Let me see. I'm getting the mirror. Isn't that fun? It's still splotchy in some areas, but it's better than yesterday. So, that is day 2. So, peach, it's alright. I don't expect miracles to happen, especially when it's 108 outside today. But you know, I like this one better than Farsali. So that's on day 2. See you tomorrow. Hi everyone. Finally got my eyebrows done yesterday. I'm very excited about that. Except little ones keep going rogue on me. Okay. It is super hot. Today it's only supposed to be 90, which means it'll be 95. But that's not why you're here. So today I'm putting on the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. Okay, I am just going to use it as a regular primer, but I think you can use it other ways. I'll try and look that up. So I'm putting a little on my hand. Sounds like I just woke up. Okay, I put way too much on my hand. And this is the one that's purple. Let me scoop back so you can see a little more. It gives off an iridescence. I don't know if you can see it on there. It gives off an iridescence putting it on. My thing with the ones that are like the luminescent ones like this, how does that work when I put on my full coverage foundation? Like, how is that shining through? I had the Charlotte Tilbury bottle that I used forever just because it was still a primer. It was good, but it was like, so what, as my foundation comes off you can see that? I don't know. Man, I look dark and splotchy today. This weather's killing it. Okay, so it is on. It's a little, it's a little tacky feeling. I'm gonna let it dry. I'll put on foundation, everything. We'll come back. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So, it's looking really nice. Like, it's smooth on the face, blush went on nice. My foundation still kind of like clung, like how it did with the Farsali. So not thrilled with that. I'm a little dark down here. Gotta blend. But so far, looking nice. There we go. Good morning. I am running late, hence wet hair. This is gonna be fun to edit and watch later. No, I did not film last night the Becca one. I came home late and it didn't happen. It was okay overall. I've started breaking out right here, like little breakouts, which means it's probably something topical that's doing it. So I don't know if it was that or something else or the combo, but it wasn't great. Obviously I'll keep using it. I'll try and use it again before I do the overall review, just to pay more attention at night and see how it goes. But today we are using one that I already know I love. It's the Veil Mineral Primer from Hourglass, and I love this. This is the one that in the other video where I got these, I wouldn't even put it out on my hand because, oh, why are you liquidy? That's not good, because I didn't want to waste it. Guys, it's coming out liquid. That shouldn't happen. Let's see if it works. I don't remember it being liquidy, but maybe. I also don't remember it being this purpley. And now I look like a ghost. I look like a ghost on camera. Jeez, it's dripping everywhere. I wonder if it changed textures because it's been so stinking hot that it's been like 90 degrees in my apartment during the day. I've just got a mess going on right now. So I wonder if I, not on purpose obviously, completely screwed up the formula. Wow, it's really purpley. So weird. I wonder if I shake it. Shaking it down here, you don't need to see my wobbly arm. If it'll come out differently. Okay, it's kind of solidifying down in there a little more. Because who knows if this is going on right, if it all separated. Well, this day might have to be redone too. We'll see. It does still have that really beautiful satiny feel that I love. Okay, going to throw on foundation, blah, blah, blah. I'll come back. Okay, blush is on, bronzer, powder, foundation. It's all on. It's looking nice. I've just got some texture issues now. I don't know why everyone says texture on YouTube, so I'm calling it texture too, but I've got like this little bit of breakout that I think that's making it not so great, but it looks nice. Let's see how it lasts. Hopefully I'll be able to come back tonight and give you a review. If not, I'll try it. Maybe I'll check in on my phone later today or something. We'll work it out. See ya. All right, this is day 4. Today, just because I need the moisture, we are going to use the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer, which I have used before, but I haven't really compared it to the others. And sorry, I know I haven't done like nighttime videos of this is where I'm at with it now. You know, this is how it is at the end of the day. But really, I've realized I don't expect primer to last. Hold on, I don't know why I'm looking so far out of range. I don't expect primer to last that crazy long. I think it helps your makeup adhere. And that's about it. I know sprays can help make it last, like, you know, afterwards, but I don't expect that much from the beginning part. I have a very, like, tight ballerina type hair thing going on today, and I'm breaking out and I'm all red right here. I don't know what's happening. Also, my lighting's weird. Hold on one second. Okay, it's a little better. Okay, so gonna drink some coconut oil coffee. All the oils right at the top now. It leaves your face definitely moisturized. It does oddly tone down some of the shine. I've just been shiny, shiny, shiny all day. Now let's put on some foundation. Okay, so foundation, concealer, cream blush underneath, powder and bronzer are on. I'm not sure what blush to put on yet, so we're leaving it for now. But it looks really good. I don't think I've paid that much attention before with this one. But it's surprisingly pore minimizing in places. My poor forehead will always have pores and wrinkles, but it's looking pretty good right now. So I don't know if I'll come back tonight and tell you, but I will report back at the end. I swear I'm paying attention to which ones are good. Right now, this one's looking pretty darn nice. Good morning. I know we're like partway through this primer thing, but I just got to update you on some things. One, this whole thing, already spilled one of them in the kitchen. Just if you're keeping count of how many times I drop things, it's not just makeup. So annoying. There's only like $4 worth of protein and collagen and organic sunflower butter. No, it's cool. So annoyed. Secondly, this weird dry patch is getting worse. Also, how does everyone else on YouTube have no discoloration to their skin? No scarring, no nothing. Even the people who are like, oh my gosh, you know, I've got some scarring. No, you don't. What are you talking about? I do. So here you go. There's my face. This got drastically worse. I now have a weird line of dryness. Like my skin was so dry that it like puckered in. Yesterday I came home from church. I had gone to church, makeup looked good. I came home, and you know how when like skin dries, like if you have acne and you've put stuff on it and then you put makeup on and it dries and it turns like lighter and you can flake it off? Okay, this whole area was one big white patch that I did that and the whole thing flaked off. How long was it like that? Was it like that for all of church? Did I talk to people like that? Like, that's embarrassing. So for that reason, I have gone down to barely anything on my skin, just lotion. At night, it's just coconut oil. Like, I'm trying to use the lightest of light products because it's freaking out. And so today I am going to use, sorry, I'm reading the directions. I'm going to use the Smashbox Primer Water. As I've said before, I don't really understand how this can be like a primer. I totally get it as a setting spray, but a primer is confusing to me. But it says hold 8 to 10 inches away, mist evenly, use as a primer before makeup, as a setting spray to lock on, or as a refresher, which I plan on using it mainly as a refresher. I think I'm going to take it to work. I have a Pixie refresh spray at work, but it just gets you wet. So this gets you a little wet too. Like, what I mean by that is if you have not used any of the sprays, it should be a fine mist. If it comes out thick, you feel like you just got splashed in the face with water. So that's what I mean by that. Now that I've ranted and raved about the sadness on my face, I'm going to put on foundation and everything. We'll come back and see how it looks, if it looks any different. I mean, you're getting the full effect today. The fact that the drink has fallen and I am sitting here with wet hair should just tell you how this day is going. Okay, so I'm running super late, so this will be fast. Gotta look at it, but want to stay in frame. It looks kind of nice. I can already tell this is drying up again. So annoyed. It's looking nicer than I thought it would for being a water primer. When I first put on my makeup, look, I'm going to talk to you and do stuff at the same time. When I first put on my makeup, like put on the foundation, I was like, okay, it just looks like my face. This is doing nothing. But now that I've got powder on and everything, it looks a little nicer. So we'll see. Do we also like that I'm breaking out right here? Like, for crying out loud. Oh, there's a big dog at the patio door back there. Yeah, breaking out here too. Because why? Because I had this much heavy cream and a coffee. You know, desperate times. I really got to lay off that that dairy, folks. Okay, so that is it. Hopefully I'll be able to come back and talk tonight. I make no promises, but I will let you know tomorrow. And we have like... Hi everyone, today we are using Maybelline's Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is one of my favorites from the drugstore. Still got some issues going on, but yeah, little redness, little irritation, but that huge dry patch, I think I got it. I think I got it between last night and today. I think I cleared that up. So this is one of my favorite types of primers because it is the kind that erases pores and kind of mattifies at the same time, but it does sometimes pill. So depending on what you've got on, it might pill on you and get those little white rubby things. Benefits Professional is similar to this. Look at the difference between the two sides of my face. Crazy. Benefits Professional is similar to this, and it too will pill up, but I watched on their Insta stories once, I watched one of their makeup artists use it on camera, and it did this like crazy, just all this white extra, and she just wiped it away and kept going like that wasn't strange. So it just works differently with different products, and I can't figure out what product it is. It's getting worse. That it doesn't like. Hold on. I can't talk and fix it at the same time. So here's my thing with it. Even though it does pill up like that and get those little white things and it's annoying, it does still go on. Like, I can feel it. My skin is still satiny. And sometimes I wonder if it's more like, oh, I shouldn't have rubbed it. I should have patted it in. So maybe it's on me. But with that, I'll start doing the foundation. So mixing the two again because the one is way too dark. Also drinking the turmeric morning drink, which kind of makes my teeth yellow. So that's a problem. Okay, so this probably went on one of the nicest. I think I just really like silicone primers. I think it does take away lines. As much as the whole balling up and everything was annoying, I think it really looks nice. So this one's a winner. Okay, this is the longest video known to man. I've already edited the first part and it's crazy long, which is why I think in one of them I said 2 more to go. It became 1 more because y'all just don't need to see all that. I can do another primer test on another one, but wanted to run through winners and losers. Loser hands down is Versali Unicorn Essence Serum, whatever. I don't even have it here. I gave it to my mom. She's going to use it as an actual serum. As an actual serum, maybe it's amazing. As a primer for makeup, I do not get it. It took up way too much makeup. It just didn't, like, it was real chunky throughout the day, so that was kind of a mess. In the middle, I still love my Hourglass Mineral Veil, but it's just so expensive that that's a reason it's down. Yes, try Angel Veil from NYX. It's basically the same thing. So I'll still use it, and I have gotten it to thicken up again. I think it was just that it was so hot that day it turned this into liquid. But I do like it. I just have realized I like poreless primers more. Becca First Light Priming Filter. It was nice. Once again, it's a Lit from Within one. Not my absolute favorite. I think I might like this with my BB cream. That's a little bit lighter. And so this might shine through a little more, giving that like glow quality. So I need to play with it more. It wasn't bad. It was still good. Just wasn't my absolute favorite. The Smashbox Photo Finish Priming Water is legit good. I couldn't believe it was so good as a primer, but I just love the idea of it as a refresher, so I will be using this more, bringing it to work and let it refresh me during the day, but it did really work as a primer. Super shocked. Really enjoyed it. This should be kind of surprising. The Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, still awesome. It is a total dupe for Professional. It is a total dupe for Smashbox Primer, like the original Smashbox Primer. And it's great, and it lasts wonderfully, and it's cheap. I still love it. Even though in the video you saw all the pilling, it depends on what products you're using, and even with the pilling, it still worked great. So this is still a winner in my book. But I have reached for this day after day. The Too Faced Primed and Peachy is so good. Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. I love this. Like I said, it's kind of a hybrid of a pore refining and a moisturizing, and I reach for it again and again. I would be buying it at the VIB sale because it's only sold at Sephora from my understanding. But I am looking at how many primers I have to go through that even with the discount, I just can't do it right now. But when I finish everything, this might be one I really come back to because I love it. And I still have a couple uses left in this one, so I'm excited about that. So those are the primers. I hope this helps you out a little bit. As you can see, a lot of those are from that Prime Set Go set. So if you want to try them out for yourself, I highly recommend getting that kit. It was really good. I've been using the Cover FX setting spray every day too. It's great too. It comes in the kit, and you get my Laura Mercier powder in there too. So I love that one. So if you have made it this far and sat through all the primers, thank you. Let me know what primer you love in the comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and right now you should get suggestions of other videos, so keep on watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.